76%. This number shocked me. 76% of Christians of the age of 24 actively seek out pornography. How had I never heard that? In 2019, I watched two people that I loved, trusted, and cared about have their lives torn apart due to decade-long pornography use. Something that is so prevalent in well over 3/4 of Christian lives is seldom talked about, both inside and outside of ecclesiastical settings. That stops now. Today, I'm going to be talking about pornography in the religious sphere, why it's a problem, what causes it, and long-lasting solutions that each of us can play a part in. I'm qualified to be talking about this because for the last 1.5 years of my life, I have been working to find solutions and to heal and prevent pornography in the future. Pornography is a problem that is perpetuated in silence. Utah has the highest amount of subscriptions to pornography sites than any other state in America. Yet, only 7% of ecclesiastical leaders say that their program is sufficient enough to help those who are struggling. This is a serious problem, and here's why. Pornography desensitizes its users to harsher pornography and violence, particularly against women. It objectifies women and decreases the self-esteem of the user. When pornography is present in marriages, marital infidelity increases by 300%. And today, right now, 46% of American families say that pornography is an active problem in their home. BYU marriage and family therapist Mark Butler has studied the causes of why pornography runs so rampant in Christian communities. And he said, porn users self-isolate and hold everything in. They don't talk about it. It just sits there and it festers. And they need an escape, so they turn to pornography. Pornography is perpetuated in isolation. When people feel they have nowhere to turn, no one to talk to, they turn to pornography. One of the greatest causes of this is the stigma that is found in religious settings regarding porn users. Because of the impact that pornography has on the family, the home, and the individual's future, it's often highly chastised and criticized. People feel they can't turn to help for fear of rejection, judgment, and shame. This needs to stop now. Shame leads to silence, and silence leads to increased pornography use. When I found out about my two loved ones and their decisions to use pornography, I went to an ecclesiastical leader for help and guidance. Their response to me was, go pray about it. That is not a long-lasting solution. Current real problems need current real conversations. These conversations will stimulate opportunities to help people heal. As we have conversations about pornography and its impacts, it's important to remember this. People's worth is not defined by their choices. We must reach out in love and compassion to those who are struggling, because that will help decrease stigma and increase conversation. One of the greatest places to start conversations about pornography is in the home. Parents must talk to their children about pornography on more than a one-time basis. They need to speak openly and candidly. This does two things. This helps decrease the chances of early childhood exposure to pornography and increases the likelihood of children coming to parents with their questions and concerns rather than outside sources that may lead them to pornography. In doing so, increasing the conversation will help prevent early childhood exposure, will create places of safety and refuge for those who have been exposed and are looking for help, and will provide healing for those who are so plagued by pornography today. Ultimately, in conclusion, no matter where you are on your journey, whether you are stuck using pornography, you are a loved one of somebody using pornography, or you find yourself as part of the 76% of Christians, there is hope and there is healing. But that only comes as we increase conversation and decrease stigma. Ultimately, healing is a combination of compassion, conversation, action, and grace. Together, as we do these things, we can reach out to others who need help or reach out for help ourselves. But it is up to every single one of us individually to take the personal responsibility to decrease stigma and talk about it, facilitating conversations, because it is only together that we will be able to break the silence.